Hey, Trip Zero here, and we're going to build a secure network camera today. We're going to do it using a cool project that I'm involved in called Ostro. I'm just doing this on my own. I'm not representing anyone in particular, only myself. So with that disclaimer out of the way, let's go and build this. So Ostro is a Linux-based distribution. You can go to ostroproject.org. It tells you that it's a Linux-based distribution tailored for IoT devices. And so this is perfect for a secure network camera because it's an IoT device and we want it to be secure. And Ostro's focus has a focus, or as I should read just on here, built with security in mind. Make that nice and big. All right. Built with security in mind. So perfect for what we need. And it's really easy to build a reproducible image with all of the things you need for this project, for our secure network camera. So it's pretty easy. Go to downloads. We're going to go to GitHub. We're going to check out the source code for it. We're going to build the entire operating system step by step. So I'm already assuming that you have Git installed on your machine. So this is a build machine that's pretty powerful. We need a pretty powerful machine with at least 50 gigabytes. In fact, there is a complete quick start guide in the documents for Ostro. So Ostro OS doc quick start. This is on GitHub, but it's also in the source. I'll show you here in a sec. But it tells you basically what you need: host system, 50 gigs, appropriate developer packages. The Yocto project quick start guide. Yocto project is kind of the underlying build system for Ostro. It will tell you exactly what you need for your operating system. I actually have it open. And for Ubuntu and Debian, there's a section on the operating system I have, which is Ubuntu. It tells me I need to install these packages and at least that one. So I believe that one as well. I don't have OSS4 installed, so I don't need to remove it. All right, so let's check it out. Let's first make a directory for our project. Name it Ostro for now, and we'll clone it. Well, that's checking out. There's additional information here on the website, IRC channel, mailing list, where you can go and report bugs or get help if you get stuck on anything. And there's also stuff on how to contribute. So basically what we'll need for our secure network camera project is we'll need a base operating system. We'll need some software that does the secure network cam stuff. So I'll divide this up in a couple parts. The first part, we'll just get Ostro building. Second part is we'll add the software for the network camera. And then I don't know if there'll be a third part or not. At least those two parts. So let's get started. Go into here. So this is the directory layout. You can see the doc directory has that quick start README in there. But what we're going to do is we're going to create the build environment off the back. And you do this by sourcing this file right here, the OE init build environment. And you can pass it the name of the directory it will create. And we're going to call this secure net cam. we have a directory, and the build environment is set up to build the image. And it lists you a couple targets that you could potentially build now that your environment is all set up. We will be building the Ostro image dev, but before that, we're going to go and edit our configuration. By default, it will build an Intel i7-64 image. We will build an Edison image. We will use the Intel Edison for this project. And if you scroll all the way to the bottom, there is a line right here, require Ostro OS development. This will tell, will include all the configuration necessary to build the development image. One of these is, you either have to uncomment this one or the production image. And the difference is the development image has a lot less restrictive security. If you're building a production system, you're going to want a lot more security. But for our purposes, we don't need a lot. This is not for production, even though it could be. So we'll enable that. Later, in part 2, probably we'll look at that again and add some more stuff to it. Okay, once we've got that edited, we can run the build command, which is called bitbake. That's the command to build things. And we will tell it what type of target we're going to build, which is the Ostro image dev, and run. So if you've got all the dependencies installed on your host machine, which again are these and the Yocto project quick start guide, then it will start, it'll parse the recipes, and it'll start building. If there's an error along the way, you might not have a dependency, so double check. But we will let this go, and we'll let it build, and we'll come back in part 2 when we have a completed image, and we'll add onto it some of the packages we'll need for our secure network camera. All right, that's it. We'll see you next time. Trip0 out.